So, hello guys, it is TFS Bearstar here back with yet another Celestial Empire video. So, an update came out, and so now it's announcing what is in the game. So it's an early version of the first map. There's about 20 buildings that you can choose from. Alpha version of the religion system, alpha version of the season system, alpha version of the development system, which is also known as the technologies that you can unlock or have, system of needs for the citizens, resource and production system, mechanics for rice fields and water canals, parts of beautiful music and graphics. If you have any opinions or ideas, you can send us a message to the feedback button in the game's menu after you begin your save. We're also available in our Discord server. You can join it by clicking a button in the main menu. We hope this demo allows you to taste the potential of greatness that we plan for Celestial Empire. The entire team at President Studio wishes you fun. Confirm. I can't load it because I never really got to save before the game crashed. Which, in this game is still an alpha, so I mean that's fine. Heck, I've had games that are fully developed to crash. It's just like a thing with gaming that you have to be wary of sometimes. So I know one thing is they should add more crops in.
They say the less power a man has, the more he likes to use it. I never imagined that the opposite would also be true. Our accomplishments are a sight to behold. The burden of responsibility weighs heavy on my shoulders. More so with every passing season. Old friend, thank you for heeding my call. The northern provinces are struggling, caught up in a pointless conflict. They feel betrayed and abandoned. They need hope. They need you.
Cool. Hopefully that doesn't happen every time I start a new save. Like some games have cutscenes that play every time you start a new save, and that's a bit annoying. Welcome! In Celestial Empire, your main task is... What? Incorrect grammar? Okay, your main task is to place buildings. You can do that by choosing the buildings from the bottom part of the screen and placing them in the wall using your mouse. You can access different building types by clicking the available tabs or changing the sorting criteria using the button on the left from the tabs. To manipulate buildings, you can use tools to the right of building tabs. So at the building, you can't build majority of the buildings. You have to unlock them in the development panel. You can open it by pressing a button in the top right corner or by pressing P to unlock the next technology. You have to unlock the ones before it. Some technologies are locked with padlocks. To remove them, you have to fill certain criteria. Normally it's population so far from what I've seen. Hover over mouse above the padlock to learn more. So you have to control the amount of money you have. You spend too much money, and if you spend too much time in the negatives, the Emperor will be disappointed with you and strip you of your title and control over the city. You don't want that. You control time speed using buttons in the upper part of the screen. Hopefully eventually there'll be shortcuts like 1, 2, and 3, which is what most games use. It's like 1 for normal speed, 2 for this, and then 3 for this, and then sometimes 0 for this. I think sometimes, like, if you press the button that it's relating to the setting it's currently on, you can also pause it because 0 is on the other side of your keyboard from 1. So maybe go to see a mechanic like that. Like if I press 1 twice, it'll pause it. First time it'll go to the normal speed, and the second time it'll pause it. Yeah, no buttons yet. That's fine. So, destroy, upgrade. Oh, you can upgrade. That's cool. And then development, governor's house. Obviously, we're getting the road and marketplace. And then after that, we can get the thingamajig. It'd be cool if the governor's house was maybe like pre-spawn somewhere. Because it's a lot of freedom allowing players to pick where they're putting stuff. So, governor's house is the center of your city. To function correctly, all buildings have to be connected to it using roads. I've already unlocked. Marketplace, okay. Road is the base infrastructure of the city. It connects buildings to each other, letting them interact. Placing roads on rivers is more expensive and creates a bridge. Oh. Marketplace is a building in the needs category. It satisfies the community for all citizens, houses, and its radius. It's one of the key needs. Each satisfied need gives a small bonus to citizens' happiness, but each unsatisfied key need gives a big penalty to citizens' happiness. Try not to ignore them. So now I can unlock houses. So for anyone wondering, you can click and drag in order to place a large amount. Houses should be a house. House is one of the most basic buildings. This is where the citizens live. By clicking on it, you can see how much workforce it generates, the number of inhabitants. If citizens are happy, their needs and how satisfied they are. Buildings need workforce to function properly. Citizens' happiness influence their migrations. They move in or out, and how much tax, the main source of your income, they will pay. Satisfying their needs increases their happiness. So I can't really see what's up here because I have I forgot I can't do that. Because I have like a bar that's telling me my computer is connected. If I remove it, it causes sometimes problems with me accidentally running into it, which happened quite a bit one time I was playing a game. So it's really not game's fault, it's more mine. So that's wood. I can move it though. Let me do this. Go up. Alright. You have this. Bricks maybe. Happiness. And fries. So each place can have like a total of 10 people. You can rotate now. I'm so happy about that. It's like such a basic thing, but it can be big. It can be the biggest. Let me let these houses like start to fill up. But this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Roughly. Or 50. It seems like there's not. Oh, do I have to upgrade roads? What does this do? doesn't look like upgrade does anything yet. So we're gonna ignore that bit. So let me build another section off here. And then we're gonna build them a marketplace, which is going to be the center of this area. You don't fit there. That's fine. Okay, so you get lumber, and then eventually we'll be able to get the sawmill, but we're gonna hold off on that. So get a rice farm and a canal, and we're gonna test this out. Let me save first. Alright, so let me see how this works. I have not been able to play around with this. Okay. So production, a rice farm. Here. So rice farms produce rice, which is one of the citizens' key needs and is constantly in use. This building needs properly functioning extensions, rice fields, and water canals. Careful, rice fields work only when they are watered. You have to connect fields to a source of fresh water, a river, using water canals. Remember that canals can't transport water upwards. Gravity is unrelenting. You can only place them in places with a natural slope. Rice fields can water one another when they are right next to each other, but only when they are on a slope or on the same height level. This is a key mechanic in the game, so take a moment and make sure you understand it fully. Cool, and then I think it is... There we go. You can just do it like that. Then we're gonna connect this to a road. Cool, and then we can do storage. I have a warehouse, right? I do not. Let's double quick. Every production building needs a warehouse. It delivers and receives resources, allowing them to work. You must connect a warehouse with a production building to a production building with a road so they can interact. You can see how much of a given resource you have currently and how much you can have in general. Cool. Okay, so I also need to get this started, but I need an area with lots of trees for this. So we're looking for 20. This is the optimal range. So with these roads, I want to destroy the least amount of trees as possible. There we go. You're not connected? There we go. So I can make a sawmill. Let's get that, and then a chapel, and boom. This is 1,000, right? I think that's 1,000. Let's make a house here. Plop down, right in the middle of stuff. So, actually, let's frame you up real quick. To green nature area helps citizens enjoy nature's beauty. Decorative buildings are only for aesthetic purposes. You don't have to place them to win the game, but the Emperor would probably want your city to look good. Chapel is one of the religious buildings in the game. They generate faith points which influence your relations with gods. If you take care of relations with gods, they will bless you with bonuses, but if you ignore the gods, they will punish you for it. Each chapel must have a class of gods assigned to it, so it can start generating faith points towards that class's relation. Okay, so gods of love, relationships, positive, negative. You are close to unlocking your relationship threshold. Wills of people, 25 of relationship, global bonus. So love, creation, good fortune, and nature. Can I read into them? It'd be cool if they had something to tell you, like, oh yes, this one does this and this one does that, but this is still very early. Let's do whatever this one is done. Creation, which lowers nature and love. Okay, let's do one for nature and love, which would probably lower everything else. You only have one? What? That sucks, you only have one. Patience is so slow to increase. You can literally only choose one, and you so quickly lose points with all the others. It'd be cool if you could pick more. Sawmills turn logs into wood, which you use to place buildings. Wood is a base building material, so make sure you have plenty of it. It'd be cool if you, in order to build things, you had to have planks and logs. I mean, maybe starting out with a set amount. That's also fine, but currently it feels like there's no real reason to make them early game. Oh, now I'm running out of stuff. You guys are bringing the wood, right? Yeah. Being moved, so I don't know why. Well, actually, you did just start, so. Hey, how many planks do you take to make? 5. Oh, that was why. Cool. And then blue. The people can choose. Oh, and then each of the temples is slightly different. This one has blue flowers, this one has white flowers, this one has red flowers, and where's the other room? Here you are. And you have like pinkish purple maybe? Hard to tell. Okay, so I can get a fountain. It has some weird resource. Oh, ducks. What do I need to get the duck from? 200 peasants of 77. Ooh, 100. It's quite a lot. Are you guys unhappy? Negative 75 for deduction buildings of technology level? What? Confusion. Anyway. Okay, so we're in max speed. We need buildings to fill up faster. Wait, what are you guys missing? What? Yeah. What? Do they need access to wood? So if I put a house here. No. Weird. Whatever. I don't exactly. It would be cool if you could hover over and see what each stat represents. I actually may be able to. Nope. That does nothing. Okay, so it's like wood, it seems. Because, yeah, they just got some somehow. Don't know from where. Well, I know from where. I'm not thinking from where. Forgot about this. Oh. I gotta destroy you. Here we go. And then building. And that should start giving them wood thing. Yeah. Or how far? Very far actually. Yeah, I think everywhere is getting that now. Should increase how much I get from this. I stopped at beach 200. Fuck, they're getting the bonus thing from here. Like this in the middle of nowhere. We're getting close. No, that didn't place. Oh, because I don't have enough wood, do I? Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the wood need. How many you take? 2? You can wait. Tiny bit. Creation, do you really need more? Well guys, this video has almost been 30 minutes long. So we're gonna get to 200 population and then end it here. So we do that. And we did it! So guys, that will be it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, like video, comment, and subscribe for more. Subscribe to the next video whenever, whatever that means to be. Bye guys.